Good morning, everyone. Bill and Carrie with KB Tricks.
Good morning.
Where are we at, hon? What are we doing?
We are in Apple Valley, Minnesota. We are at the Minnesota Zoo, and we are here to check out the opening weekend of Treetop Trail.
Walking in the main entrance, and you can get your tickets online in advance. They're still on a reservation time system for the zoo, so we bought our tickets in advance. You can tell it's a little bit of a busy day already. Quite a little bit of a crowd walking in. Just walked in where they scan our tickets off of our phone, and we're going to follow the sign to the Treetop Trail. So we've been to the zoo plenty of times before.
Yes, we have.
So why is this different?
Because the Treetop Trail that just opened, it used to be the former monorail, which closed, I think, in 2003. It's been closed for quite a while.
Yeah.
But so they revamped it, so now it's a trail that we can walk and we can see above the animal enclosures and hopefully get a better chance to see the animals.
Yep, it's right there. This is part of it.
Yep.
And so instead of just tearing it out, they repurposed it.
They repurposed it.
So that's great. And actually, people have been asking what happened to the old monorail train. And right now it's being used as like an Airbnb or something.
Yeah, somebody bought a few of the cars and revamped them into an Airbnb. That actually sounds kind of cool.
Well, let's go check it out. Here's the entrance to the Treetop Trail. If we kept going up ahead, would be that big splash pad. But we're gonna take the ramp, which goes up to the original monorail station. That's the main building over here that we came out of when we walked in, where the main entrance is. Kind of getting some Disney vibes here, going to the monorail. A little bit of a walk up here, but the angle isn't bad. Pretty easy to manage. All right, made it to the top, and this is going to be the entrance. There's also a staircase off the side you can go up, but it looks like it's just going to be a loop. Down there looks like it's the exit, or I suppose you don't have to go one way. You can go either direction, right?
Well, I think at least right now, they're encouraging everyone to go one way.
Okay. It looks like for today they have a little bit of a giveaway here. It's carabiner keychains. Okay, here we are. We're on the trail. And what was the little giveaway, hon?
We got a little carabiner keychain.
Okay.
And it says, yep, I was first to walk the trail.
Okay, that's fun.
Yep.
Got one of those. And you were saying there's a QR code?
Yeah, I can't get it to work though.
What's it supposed to do? It
says it's a virtual photo booth of some sort.
Okay, here we go. And, yeah, this is quite different than the monorail that it was, a decade ago. Here's a look from the other side of the main building. Oh yeah, good sized crowd here for the opening day. Everyone wants to check out the new views. Oh, this is good to see. There's going to be some seating along the way, benches, if you need to take a break or just want to sit and check out the view for a few minutes at a time, or pull over to let people pass. And here's the central pond. I don't know what the name of it is. It's in the middle that the path kind of goes around. We don't often see this because of the coverage, and not many paths get close to it. But it definitely seems shallow by what we can see of the growth underneath. Quite often you'll see ducks and swans in here. We've walked maybe a city block so far. Have not seen much yet for enclosures. But coming up on the left is the tiger exhibit. On the right is where they have a wild bird show. Here's one of the tiger exhibits at the waterfall, and they can jump in there and be cool. Haven't seen a tiger yet. Doesn't mean they're not in there, just haven't seen one yet. And across from that tiger exhibit is the amphitheater where they have a wild bird show. They also have a concert series that'll go here during the summer. So find some shade here and just relax. We're actually across from where the mooses?
Just moose.
Moose is plural for moose?
Just moose.
Okay, we're across from the mooses and the carabooses. And this is one of the places where you can actually get off of the Treetop Trail and take this circular path to get off, right?
Yes.
How many?
So we're right by the amphitheater for the bird show. So this is one place, like if you wanted to go, if you're coming for the bird show, you could get off here and head straight into the amphitheater. Okay,
so you don't have to go. So it's not like once you're on, you're stuck being on the entire.
It does not appear that way.
So that's good. I think someone said there's 4 spots where you can get off throughout. We'll count them. We'll find out. But this is nice. And it's also a good pull-off spot. But to continue. Again, more seating if you want. Take a break. You can see how it's popular today. Got quite the crowd up ahead. Granted, this is a condensed shot, so it looks thicker than it probably is, or feels. So after we pass the mooses and the carabooses, we haven't seen much for exhibits.
Yeah, right now we're just walking in the forest.
Yeah, just taking in nature. Hear the birds chirp. Could say we're taking a wide turn. Alright, not sure how long it's been since we've seen the moose and the caribou area. Coming across another lake, not a pond, like a lake. I got, are they lily pads? Lily pads, that's it. Oh, and I got a couple examples of like wood ducks you'd see. You know, what kind of wildlife you might be able to find out here. Apparently there's an owl in there. It's kind of nice and peaceful over here. It's beautiful. Like, we would not normally get to see this view at the zoo until the trail opened here. Wow, check out how high up we are now. Wow, this is incredibly high.
No, it's not.
What?
We're like feet above the ground right now.
Yeah, this is probably the lowest we're going to be on the entire trail. Just yeah, just a foot up. Next enclosure area here that we're coming across is some wild horses. I'll zoom in a second, but they're over there behind the trees. And then don't know if you can see them, but there's a turtle down there in the pond below. In fact, I'm not even sure if I see him, at least not on my screen. Well, I see him, but I'm not sure if I see him on camera. Upgraded my zoom lens, and there is a really big turtle right there in the pond. See him behind the... There he is. He's moving. And then behind the tree there you can see one of the wild horses kind of walking by. Alright, now just poking up behind the trees are some of the wild horses. There's at least two right there. Alright, got a little bit better view. They're showing us our best sides. The back there looks like the building where they keep the wild horses. And there's one kind of at the gate. Alright, now we're getting a better view of the wild horses. More of a profile. Alright, we're about, I don't know, maybe halfway around.
Possibly.
Possibly. Kind of hard to tell. We're not looking at a map.
Nope.
And where are we at now, though?
So we are right about where the family farm is. I guess now they refer to it as the Hannaful Nature Center. But this is kind of the entrance to the farm.
Yeah, and it looks like here you can actually take an elevator in the building here to get down if you have like a stroller or a wheelchair to get to this area. But we're going to stay on the trail because we are trying to do the trail for this video. We might come back later because I don't think we've done a video with this area yet.
No.
I mean, we've been here plenty of times, but I don't think we've done one at the family farm. So let's continue. We're going to keep going this way, which is counterclockwise. This is a play area, playground area for kids. You got some slides and other things, and then up to the right farther is a rotating type exhibit. Sometimes, like they've had kangaroos and wallabies in the past, but then they'll have giraffes. I don't know what they have there currently. Here's the granary area, kind of the entrance to the family farm. And again, that's where the Treetop Trail now is, with the elevator and the stairs to get down. And if you've seen other videos where we were here for the pumpkins, so back there would be the entrance to the pumpkins for the pumpkin trail. And they also have other events back here. That's kind of what the tents here, they kind of have like live performances, or if you have a personalized event for like your company. And there's a carousel that's in that building right here. Carousel, I don't know, it's only been there 10 years or something. I don't know. I could be wrong on that because I just don't remember there being a carousel when I first moved to Minnesota. Definitely a lot bigger fan of the trail now. It doesn't feel as crowded. It definitely isn't as crowded. People being able to get on and off to go to the family farm area. Next enclosure on our left is wild horses. This is a different wall enclosure than the one that we saw before. And then what do you see over here?
Camels.
Camels?
Yep. Over hiding by the fence.
And the camels are off to the right of the fence, right over here if you're having trouble seeing them. And then off to the left there is a walk-through. As I said, can be a rotating exhibit that you can walk through to the left. If you're familiar with the zoo, the prairie dogs are below the trail up ahead. But this is another exit where you can take this to the camels, and the llama trek is what that area is currently called. And I think the bison were in this enclosure. I'm not sure if they still are or not. There are bison in this pond back behind over there, but I don't know if they're still in this area too. Next one off to the left here we think are antelopes or gazelles. Not sure if the antelope and gazelle are the same things. So first I have a sign up saying that this is a prairie restoration right now. So I'm sure they're trying to let everything grow underneath after the construction and everything for the trail, or at least that exit. And next there is the bison, and you can look down there in the water. They have a couple of baby bisons, as Carrie was calling them. There's a little one right there in the middle. Kind of cute. Doesn't have horns yet, it looks like. There we go. There's a better shot of the baby bison. Aww. Oh, hi. So cute. There's an adult bison. So someone just pointed out to us in the back there, that is a bull buffalo. So that's a male. And he's definitely bigger than the other ones. You can see more hair on them too. This is a nice little treat. We got a grizzly bear at the top of these rocks in an enclosure. Wow. I've never seen them up there before. They're usually down kind of in the ground. Wow. So we are kind of far away from them, but it is cool to see them up there. Wow. It's amazing how far away we are and how big he is. You know? Wow. This seems to be the last enclosures before the end. This is Grizzly Coast.
Yep, the Russian Grizzly Coast.
So this is where you see Russian, or not Russian. Well, maybe you see a Russian too. I don't know. This is where you see grizzlies and
the otter.
Okay, and here we go. This is the exit entrance, whatever you want to call it, where we came in, began our walk through the Treetop Trail. And up here's, well, like up here is where that we got our keychains, and where the station was originally for the monorail. And this is where the Treetop Trail began for us. And we're going to go into this building over here. What do you think's in here?
It's going to be the dolphin. It's the aquarium area.
Okay, well, let's go in that way then. Ooh, it definitely smells like fish in here. Discovery Bay building, and this is the upper area for the dolphins. So you can come in here and watch dolphin shows or dolphin feeding. I don't know if they do shows anymore, but at least feeding. Let's see if we see any. Oh, there's a pair. Wow. Up there, and there's that pair again, going side by side. Dolphins.
Dolphins.
They call it flipper.
Something like that.
And we're gonna go downstairs to Discovery Cove, for the marine life exhibit. We've had other videos with this area, so just kind of go over kind of the layout. I think it's under the water with the dolphins. We got a touch pool over here for sharks. There's another touch pool over there for starfish. And of course they got plenty of sea life you can go check out through this area. One note to make about Discovery Cove, if you come in here from the main building, in the back corner there is the entrance to Treetop Trail, where there's an elevator. So if you don't want to take the ramp up, you can take the elevator in the corner over there to get up to the Treetop Trail. Here's a better look inside the one touch pool with the sharks. See, people are trying to touch that. I think it's a leopard shark. We're back at the entrance, and instead of going straight to Treetop Trail and outside, we're going to go what would be a right, and we're going to go into the main building deeper. First thing up is the penguins of the African coast. Here's our penguin exhibit. Apparently it's molting season according to the sign. All dressed up and nowhere to go, all in their formal wear. Did you know they designed the tuxedo off of penguins?
Did not know that.
Well, that's because they just made it up. I have no idea how they came up with designs.
Okay.
But it's a great story, isn't it?
Sure.
Let's start the urban legend.
Okay.
This is a very popular exhibit. This is the snow monkeys. And they are a lot of fun to watch when they're active. There's a little baby snow monkey. Very cute. He was climbing on Mama's back a second ago. And then these two over here are grooming each other.
Well, there's another baby.
We're gonna go check out the Tropic Trails. Again, this is one of those that we've vlogged before, so we won't go too in depth. We're gonna put a link up above of other trips or in the description of other trips we've been to the zoo, so you can see more in depth from other vlogs that we've done. I gotta show off one of my favorites at the Minnesota Zoo, the lemurs, ringtail lemurs. They can be really fun to watch, and their tails are so cool.
I like to move it. Yeah, I like to move it.
It's a West African dwarf crocodile, and he is right up at the glass. Wow. I don't want to mess with him. And this living reef room where you can check out various fish from underwater. This guy making all the noise is a hornbill. Oh, this is a new exhibit. We were on the path down to the left over here, and we could not see this animal from where we were very well, but there's a path that goes above. This is a tree kangaroo, and there it is. In the middle of your screen is the tree kangaroo. It must be napping or something because we still can't get a very good look, but it's still better than the angle we had a few minutes ago. Hey, we're back near the entrance of the Tropics Trail. Again, we put a link to other vlogs that's kind of more in depth in there. Now we're going to go to the Minnesota Trail. Minnesota Trail focuses on animals that you'll find in Minnesota. You come in, over here are some turtles. You can see one right up here. You know what the difference is between reptiles and amphibians?
I don't know.
Cool, well you let me know when you find out.
Okay.
Well, reptiles tend to have dry skin with shells type of thing, and amphibians tend to be more softer skin like frogs.
Okay.
The exhibit kind of represents what you might find out at the cabin if you're in the woods, and they have an opossum in here. Sometimes they'll have raccoons, other things. Oh, there we go. Oh, he is so active right now. This is the beaver enclosure. You got at least two over there gnawing on some wood. Oh, there's another one swimming. Look,
And there's one in the background too.
Might climb. Oh, there's another one in the back too. Yeah. Look at the one.
I don't think I've ever actually seen the beavers outside here.
Yeah, normally when we're here, they're in their nest, and you have to look at them for the video camera that they have set up. But yeah, they're really active right now. Oh, he's got a piece of wood in his mouth. Or he did. There he goes. Oh. Wow. That's close as we've had them come to us.
It's another one. Another one.
Look at all the wood he's got, branches.
They build dams.
They're ready to go. Oh, here comes another one.
So it's 5 we've seen.
Yeah, that's number 5 for us. Wow. This is awesome to see.
He wouldn't listen to us for nothing.
Huh.
Next one already.
So right there, there's 4 of them all together. We saw a 5th smaller one off to the side.
Feels good right here.
So cool.
You don't see it?
Wow. Interesting to see them up on land. You can see their feet, they're webbed for help with the swimming. And their slicked hair. I wonder if this one's working to break that twig in two. This is so fun. We never see them this
I was
active.
gonna say I don't think we've ever actually seen them. Period.
Yeah, they're usually just cuddle up in the cave sleeping, or their den sleeping.
Yeah, so this is really cool.
Here, if they're swimming underwater, you can watch them. I don't know where their home is. I think it's back in this fake dam. Yeah, so this is the normal entrance for their beaver lodge. And then they have a video screen set up so that you can see when they're in there. There's one in there right now. This is normally where we see them. See over here in the corner. Oh, he's leaving. Oh, they're left and he's swimming now. You can see him from under the water. There's two river otters over here that are oh so cute. One's fast asleep, and the other one's a little grooming. Oh, yep, you're adorable. Here's the gray wolves or timber wolves, same name, different name, same thing. He's kind of against the fence line in the back there, taking a nap. And there's a coyote in a den, wrapped up in a ball, taking a nap there. Big ears, cute. There's one of their bald eagles. Now, most bald eagles you'll see in captivity are usually because they have a broken wing or some sort of injury that they would not survive out in the wild. This one has had a broken wing at some point. We took the exit on the upper level just outside the Minnesota Trail and the Tropics Trail.
Bring back the belugas.
Yes, Carrie, bring back the beluga whales. All right, we're gonna head back kind of toward the main building. We're trying to decide what we want to do next. So up ahead there is another entrance to the zoo for like overflow. So you know it's a busy day if that's open. But right here is the Dino Hideout. I think this is a traveling or rotating exhibit. They had this a couple years ago, but we're gonna go see about it. As you walk in, here's one meeting you. I don't know how to pronounce this, but you can give it a shot. Walking in, I think that's a T-Rex, not sure, but we're gonna take a little path that loops around. See a Spinosaurus, I think. Oh, got really close to this tail here. It was just like, thought I was gonna get bushwhacked by it. There's a Spinosaurus. Look at those teeth. Do you know why a Spinosaurus is so angry all the time?
Why is that?
Because Mama said that the anger because it's got all those teeth and no toothbrush.
Mama said.
Medulla oblongata.
Next for us is an Allosaurus. It looks like he's coming out of the ground there. Sign says that most fossils are found because animals were stuck in some sort of tar or mud. This is one of my favorites, a Stegosaurus. Cool with all the these were bones that stuck out of the back, if I remember right. They would use it possibly as defense. It'd be hard for a guy like that to bite on their back with those things sticking out. Here's the king of the dinosaurs, the Tyrannosaurus Rex. He is gigantic. Na 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 na.
I'm walking away.
Tyrannosaurus. I don't know how to pronounce these. I'm bad with Latin. This one's kind of cool with the patterns on it. Triceratops. This guy's huge. I believe these guys were omnivores or herbivores. Another T-Rex in the back here. We got 2 or 3 T-Rexes. This is a Diapolosaur, or something similar to that in pronunciation. I'm bad at that again. Diaplosaurus. Well, here, you can vlog these things. Yeah, I don't know.
It's a turtle dinosaur.
Okay, well, I was going to say...
He looks like a giant snapping turtle.
Well, kind of like the blue shell turtle from Mario Kart. This is a Carnotaurus.
Carnotaurus.
So this is the same dinosaur that is chasing you on the dinosaur ride at Animal Kingdom and Disney World. Over here you can actually control one of the dinosaurs. They move and they have some buttons so that you can operate yourself to get the mouth to move or the hands to arms work, tail. This is a decent size little area that they got going on here, and then they have a play area back toward the entrance, like a jungle gym. So the Dino Hideout thing's kind of interesting. So they had a traveling exhibit here a few years ago, but that cost extra. I don't know if this is a long-term or a short-term type thing, but this was included with price today. There was no like extra admission for this, so that was very nice. But it was a decent-sized kind of thing over there.
Yeah, it's just kind of a gigantic play area.
I found a map of the zoo now, including the Treetop Trail, and so this is where we came in. This Discovery Bay here. So this is where the main building is and the main entrance. Here's where we walked up, and then that's the trail we took. And up here, really wasn't much to see up here, I'd say. And then when we got back down here to the entrance of the Nature Center, which would go to the farm. Sorry, there's the farm. I'm trying to see this through my screen. And then back down through the camels and the Grizzly Coast and the Bison, and back to the big circle back to the main building. So it's kind of got a interesting shape to it. We're gonna walk toward the Grizzly Coast, and along the way this is a splash pad. It's not working right now, but this can be kind of fun, just kind of mist out of the top there. Can be nice and cool. And here we go into the Grizzly Coast, and we're gonna see some grizzly bears and otters. We got some otters over here. They are just adorable. So fun to watch. They can be so playful. So it's actually been about an hour and a half since we were on the Treetop Trail, and we saw the grizzly bear. He looks like he's still up on the rock. Now it looks like he's just laying down taking a nap. At a den here, you got two grizzly bears taking a nap. They are gigantic. Wow, beautiful. The leopard is just out in the open, doesn't care about trying to hide or anything. Next exhibit up is my perhaps absolute favorite animal, the tiger. This is a Siberian, formerly or now known as a Amur tiger, I believe. Is that correct?
I believe so.
As we walk back around the normal trail, this is the Llama trek. Over here you can get, this is an additional cost. For $8 per person, you can ride a camel. You can see right there, there's some people coming in. And here's the entrance to the Llama trek.
What? A llama?
All right, here we go into the enclosure. We had to go through some doors. And I will say, hopefully I have a better experience here with the llamas than I did when we were in Des Moines at the Blank Zoo. Mm-hmm. That was an experience. Beautiful big eyes. Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Okay. He did spit?
Yeah, that's what he did. He spit at you.
Oh, I don't think he hit me though.
No.
So, okay, so she can pet you as much as she wants, but I touch you and you spit at me?
Yep.
Whoa, no touchy. No touchy. No touch.
Right out of the gate, right next to where we come in, here's a llama. You always think that it's fake because of its location, like right at the entrance. Hey guy. And here are the rules that they have. Stay on the path. Do not feed the llamas. Do not attempt to pet them or restrain them. And do not push. And here's a better view of the camel rides. Looks like they'll have somebody walk them with you. Here's another one.
You don't want to make them nervous, please.
They look so soft, don't they? Hi. Hi, what big eyes you have. He likes you, Carrie. He likes you. A couple more over here. Carrie likes the pattern on, which one do you like the pattern on?
The one over there, the white and brown with the spots.
Oh, the one with the spots, kind of the third one back.
Yep.
We're in the back of the llama track, and in this shed back here you can actually feed llamas. It's $8 a person. Oh, I'm trying to understand this. Llama feeding $6 a person, llama walking $8 a person. I'm not sure what the difference is. Well, I got a couple over here that you can feed at your discretion. Sorry, I got nothing for you, bud. Oh, what's this? This is so cute. Look at this. I have to have like something in guinea pigs. This is a fun little setup. Might be inside. Yeah, let's go in the barn. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's guinea pigs. There's a couple. There's one in the corner over here. Two more over here. Trying to stump out some of the reflection here, but you can see there's two over there in the corner in the hay. And up here we're able to get up close to the camels in the adjacent enclosure. And, there's a couple of smaller ones, possible youth in there too. What do you think of that llama thing?
Oh, very interesting.
Yeah.
Kind of wish you could pet them, but I understand why you can't pet them.
Yeah.
But I really wanted to go give them hugs.
Yeah, they're so fluffy.
They are fluffy. And they like me. It's just you they don't like.
Yeah, that's for sure. Wow.
Ooh.
This is the conservation carousel that you can ride. They were kind of back over by where the entrance to that pumpkin trail is, or special events trail, and the entrance to the family farm. To ride the carousel, you have to buy a token from these machines. They're $4 per ride, per guest. And so you have to do that in advance before you get in line for the carousel. All right, we're back at this nature center, and we saw this design from above from the Treetop Trail. Didn't realize that there's actually an artist who is painting this whole design down here. It's massive. Yeah, we saw it all from, there's the Treetop Trail above that we saw it all from before. Apparently they're inviting the public to grab sticks of chalk to color as they want inside the design here. That's fun. Kind of reminds me of Chalk Fest a few weeks ago. Kind of walk inside the nature center, see what's in here. It's kind of a nice, cool place to sit for a while to cool down. I got some artwork in here. You can check that out. That's got some interesting pieces. We're gonna go past that grain elevator where the on-off ramp is for the Treetop Trail, and we're going to walk down this path to get to the family farm. And we're coming up to the family farm area. I believe this is all new to us when it comes to vlogging. We've been here before, but for vlogging, this is the first time up here. Part of it is this is only open seasonally during the warmer months, so this will be closed in the fall, not open until the spring when they have their spring babies exhibit, where they have like baby chickens, baby pigs, all that kind of stuff, and that's where they would be. This is supposed to emulate a family farm. And over here is a smaller barn. This is where you could do some petting of some of the animals. They got some sheep in here. Inside on the one side there's some sheep that you can pet. On the other side they got goats. Again, if you can get them over to you, you can pet them. They used to have feeding stations. I have not seen any yet, but they do have hand washing stations. All right, here you are. They do have goat feeding. You can buy goat and sheep food for $5 per feeding. Do that between 10 and 3. Oh, hi, buddy. Sorry, I don't got anything for you. You're adorable, though. Hi. Nope. I made over to the next barn, which has different cows in them. Holstein, Brown Swiss. Up next is the swine barn. You can see pigs and hogs. Oh, look at all these little ones. Little cute little things. They grow up, just remember that. We're walking back toward the main building, and this I think might be a first for us. We're actually seeing the moose out walking around. Like, if we do see him, he's kind of out in the corner laying down, so it's very hard to spot, but there he is out in the open. Gonna pop in the better zoom lens, and there we are. Beautiful side profile. Very cool to see up close. Across from the mooses are the caribou, aka reindeer, and just look at the full head of horns they have here. Really cool. All right, you got to figure out where we parked. We parked in the Camelot.
Camelot.
Camelot. It's only a model.
Woo! We had ourselves a very busy full day here at the Minnesota Zoo. We were actually here for about 4 hours to check everything out, and it was a decent sized crowd today. A lot of people wanted to check out the Treetop Trail.
Treetop Trail.
I'm having a problem with that tongue twister. But let's talk about the Treetop Trail specifically for the close here. It took us about an hour to walk it. We didn't make many stops, just on occasion, but we took us about an hour. And how long of a walk is it?
It's 1 1/4 mile.
Okay.
So, I mean, we kind of moseyed. I mean,
we moseyed.
I was going to say, we moseyed. There were a lot of people walking through it when we did it, so we couldn't really, we kind of were stuck to one speed.
Yeah. Well, we weren't trying to push through people or speed walk either, kind of thing. We were just taking our time. So it was fine. We had a good time.
Yep.
What did you think of the Treetop Trail?
We really couldn't see any animals on it, not until the very end where we were able to see the bison.
Like the last third.
Yeah, otherwise, I mean, it pretty much is kind of, you're just kind of walking through the forest. So, I mean, it's nice, and I'm sure that there's, you know, again, this is opening weekend, and I'm sure they have plans to come for it.
Yeah.
But right now, I mean, again, it's included in zoo admission. You don't have to pay anything extra.
Yep.
I think, honestly, for me, I would just prefer to walk around the Northern Trail down below than do the trail.
Yeah, interesting. My one critique about it is, it's very possible, again, this is the first weekend, it's very possible they have all these plans in the work, but my one thought about it is, it'd be nice if they had the signs up above on the Treetop Trail about what the exhibits are down below, like they do on the main trail, because, you know, like, is that a gazelle, or is that a longhorn? Is that a, you know, what is that down there kind of thing? So that'd be my one thing, but it's possible they might add those. It's the first weekend.
It's opening weekend.
It's opening weekend, but the nice thing is it's not an additional charge.
Nope.
And they repurposed the old monorail track into that. Kara was kind of saying that it felt a little narrow to you.
Yeah, I mean, the thing, again, opening weekend, very crowded. But it was hard to kind of like maneuver around people if people were coming in the opposite direction of you, especially if someone had like a double stroller or one of those large wagons. It was a little hard to maneuver around all of that. Of course, I'm sure once the, you know, popularity of it dies down, the newness, you know, then it's not going to be as bad.
Yeah.
Today, that I do kind of contribute that to why it took us so long to walk through it. It's just, it was kind of hard to maneuver around people.
But I do think it's a nice addition to the zoo. They said it's the longest longest raised trail in a zoo or something. I forget the exact phrasing for it, but it's the longest one in at least Minnesota. The longest one in the world, I guess, for this walking trail. So that's kind of cool. But no, we still had a good time at the zoo, as you saw.
Love the zoo.
We really enjoyed coming here. Again, we spent 4 hours here. Yeah. I mean, that's quite a chunk of
And we really didn't sit down at all. Like
we kept going.
We were walking the whole time.
We had a good time. But of course, we do it again. What are the details?
So can't tell you for kids. Sorry. I do know that adult admission is $21.95 per adult. There is also a parking fee, which is $8 for just a regular standard vehicle. You do still have to buy your tickets online. You do have to pick a reserved time. I don't think that they're really I don't think like times sell out, but you do pick a time at time of when you purchase. And if you do come here, they do have QR codes right at the entrance for you to purchase your tickets.
Oh, and the other thing is, right now at least the trail has reserved times. So it's like, what is it, 9 a.m. to 2 or something like that?
Well, no, that's just this weekend because they have a party. They have a private party going on.
Oh,
so
okay.
the trail was closing early today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so it's normal, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, so at least that's a little bit of a look at our day. Minnesota Zoo and the new Treetop Trail. But I want to thank you for joining us. I'm Bill.
I'm Carrie.
You've been watching KB Treks. Please do us a favor, like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Until then, good luck and have fun.
See ya.